Hi guys, it's John coming to you on Thursday, July 14th, 2016. So today is my 1 week and 1 day update. So I've got my 1 week status report. My 1 week surgiversary was yesterday. Let's jump right to the numbers. My starting weight was 317 pounds. Day of surgery was 301.4. And just a clarification, that's the weight that was on my home scale the morning before I went to the hospital, excuse me, for surgery. They weighed me at the hospital at 308 and then told me the next day that apparently there was something up with the scales that was off by about 5 to 6 pounds, so that's only a 2 or so pound. So when I give updates, I'm going to be giving them based on my home scale. Just to keep it consistent. So again, starting weight 317, day of surgery 301.4. Today I weighed in at 286.4. So since surgery I've lost exactly 15 pounds. Total weight loss 30.6. I've got a goal weight of about 225. So it means I've got 61 pounds to go. And I am 33% the way to my goal. In fact, when you do the math, it's exactly 33.3%. So I'm exactly a third of the way to my end goal. I'm excited. Quick update on me. Feeling much better. A couple days earlier this week, had a little bit rough. I was getting some nausea, just the typical stuff. Thankfully, knock wood, I've never had any regurgitation. I haven't had any constipation. All things considered, it's been really smooth. Just had a couple rough nights sleeping, but these last 2, maybe 3 days have really been pretty solid. Really doing well. So I'm happy about that. A big NSV today. I have been wearing 44-inch waist pants, some of them 42s, the ones that I've had a while that are kind of stretched out. This morning I fit into a old pair of 40s, and comfortably. It's not like I had to. So I was really, really keen about that. So losing inches, it's always a big NSV. Had my first follow-up appointment with my surgeon 2 days ago, the day before my 1 week anniversary. He looked at everything, said it looked fine, told me to stay on the clear liquids, but I could start integrating in some things like Jello, some pudding, sugar-free pudding. So I've really been taking advantage of that. Another thing that I've kind of integrated in from looking at week 2 week 2 diets online, I've been integrating in a little bit of peanut butter, high protein peanut butter. I'll show you more about that in just a minute. Important message I wanted to share with you guys. It's about goal setting. Everyone here has set a goal to lose weight and more specifically to have surgery. In my and several other people's vertical sleeve gastrectomy, VSG surgery. I encourage you strongly to not just let surgery be your goal. Let that be a goal, but definitely take time and make the effort to set some post-operative goals. Specifically, tell yourself what you're going to do in terms of activity. How many steps or how much time are you going to spend walking each day? When are you going to get up and out of the house? How much time outside of the home? The reason why I'm going with this is one of the things I found, and in talking with some other people, it's been shared, is that we tend to put so much focus and effort onto the surgery itself that once we have it, it's kind of like, now what? And it's important to make sure that surgery is basically just another milestone in our journey. And from that standpoint, I got a really good kind of kick in the seat, so to speak, from my girlfriend. She noticed that, after surgery, I was kind of mopey, and honestly even went as far as to say things like, now what? I know what I can and can't eat. I know some of the things I can and can't do, and lifting restrictions and all that kind of stuff. But it's like I really didn't. I hadn't set goals or even like an accomplishment list for what to do. And so I really encourage all of you: don't just let surgery be your goal. Don't let that be your end game. Your end game is getting to your goal weight, obviously, but then create some, milestone goals and just milestone, events and activities to get you there. So that's, again, I want to kind of pay that forward. I didn't realize how oblivious I was to the fact that I hadn't been looking beyond surgery date. And so it's important to make sure you don't just set surgery as your goal. Couple products I wanted to point out. I know I pointed out a couple previously. Ones this time I want to share. Gas X strips. Oh my gosh, are these awesome. I actually took these to the hospital with me, had them. I don't think I took one the day of surgery, but the day after, absolutely. The great thing about them, they're little strips, individually packeted. You just open them up. When you're feeling a little bloaty, a little gassy, you just put that thing on your tongue and voila. So there's nothing that goes into your stomach per se because it dissolves on your tongue, and so you just basically get the effective ingredients just kind of roll into your system. Oh my gosh, what a difference. Really like those things. The second thing, something I found online, P28 peanut butter. I found this on like a weightlifting, eat right type thing. High protein, low carb. It's got a little bit of sugar, but it's so much more effective than just regular peanut butter because of the high protein content and a little bit less carb. Still has some calories, so I like it because the calories give me some energy, which I've been seriously missing. So I've got a little bit more energy. The protein is obviously a very, very valuable thing. It settles easy in the stomach. It tastes legitimately like peanut butter. It's kind of got a gritty texture to it, but it's not a big deal. So I've actually been using that as a kind of my snack to go along with the occasional Jello and a sugar-free pudding. And it's been going well. Obviously, as the numbers dictate, I'm really happy with the progress. So looking forward to continuing my weigh-ins on a weekly basis and checking in here. So I hope everybody's doing great. With that, I wish you all the best. If you're a fellow sleever, keep up the good work. If you're a soon-to-be sleever, good luck. Stay with it. Take care, guys. See you.